Being too kind usually means you always put others first even when it hurts you. You say yes when you want to say no. You tolerate behaviors that disrespect you. You shrink yourself to avoid conflicts. Sounds familiar, right? I know. Well, let's get into the. Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Pretty Meg Meg, and if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my new uploads. Okay, so into this video we are getting into a real talk. I'm talking about something that a lot of us struggle with, including myself, that is being too nice. Yes, there's such thing as being too nice, and yeah, if you are not careful, it can seriously hurt you. You might be doing everything to make everyone else happy, but deep down you are exhausted, frustrated, and even resentful. Well, into this video we are going to be diving into signs that shows that you are overly nice and how it is negatively impacting your life. And make sure to stick around because I'm also going to be sharing some practical tips on how you can prioritize yourself, set boundaries, and still be the kind and amazing person that you are without burning out. Let's get into it. Okay, first let's get one thing clear. Being kind, compassionate, and helpful is not the problem. But when your kindness starts to come at the cost of your own peace, happiness, and boundaries, that's when it becomes a problem. Being too kind usually means you always put others first even when it hurts you. You say yes when you want to say no. You tolerate behaviors that disrespect you. You shrink yourself to avoid conflicts. Sounds familiar, right? I know. Well, let's get into the signs. Sign number one, you can't say no without feeling like you are letting someone down. Therefore, you always say yes even when you want to say no. If someone asks you for a favor, whether it's your boss, a friend, or even a stranger, you automatically say yes even when you are already feeling overwhelmed. This is a classic sign that you are too nice and it's draining your time and energy. Here's a classic example. Imagine a friend of yours have a project and she invites you to help her, but your schedule is already full. Nevertheless, you went ahead and say yes because you don't want her to think that you are being unhelpful. Now you are staying up late, stressed, burned out, and even falling behind on your own project. Guess what? Over time, this is going to build resentment not only towards that person but also towards yourself for not speaking up. But here's what you can do. Start small. Practice saying, let me check my schedule and get back to you. This gives you time to decide whether you can realistically take it on without committing on the spot. You are not saying no outright. You are giving yourself the permission to prioritize your needs. Sign number two, you avoid conflict like it's a plaque. If someone does something to you or crosses your boundaries, you keep quiet because you don't want to rock the boat. You say sorry when someone bumps into you or do something to you. For example, let's say your roommate always leaves the dishes in the sink and is driving you nuts. Instead of saying, oh, let's talk about cleaning up, no. You wash the dishes while silently fuming. Now, over time, you feel taken advantage of and the resentment grows. By avoiding conflict, you are silently hurting yourself and missing a chance to improve that situation. You might think that, oh, it's not a big deal or I don't want to hurt that person's feelings, but bottling up your emotions only leads to stress, anxiety, and even passive aggressive behavior that is going to hurt that relationship in the future. But here's what you can do. You can try using the I statement to express yourself calmly. For example, I feel frustrated when the dishes pile up because it adds to my stress. This keeps the conversation constructive and reduces the chance of a fight. Conflict doesn't have to be scary. It can even lead to a better understanding between two mature people. Sign number three, you feel like it is your job to keep everyone happy. If your friend is upset, your coworker is stressed, or your family is arguing, you jump in to fix it even if it's not your problem. Like picture this, your friend is going through a breakup and you spend hours on the phone every night listening to them venting. You cancel your plans, skip your workout, and even lose sleep just to be there for them. While being supportive is great, you are also neglecting your own needs, and very soon you're going to be burned out. You can't be everyone's therapist. You might think that, oh, if I'm not there for them or if I'm not supporting them, they might think I'm letting them down. But taking on everyone's emotion is exhausting and can only lead to you feeling overwhelmed. So yes, what you can do. Set limit to how much emotional energy you can give. For example, say, oh, I'm here for you, but I can only talk for 30 minutes tonight because I have things to do tomorrow. This shows that you care, but you are also protecting your own well-being. You cannot fix everyone's problem. You are not Jesus. Sign number four, you apologize for everything. You say sorry even when you haven't done anything wrong. If someone bumps into you, you apologize. If a meeting gets rescheduled, you say, oh, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Over apologizing is a sign that you are too nice because you keep taking on blames just to avoid making others uncomfortable. But this habit only makes you feel small and undermines your confidence. Let's say, for example, you are at a coffee shop and the barista hands you over the wrong drink. Instead of saying, hey, I didn't order this, I ordered something else, you say, oh, maybe I wasn't clear enough. Now you end up with the wrong drink and also with a feeling of frustration. Overly apologizing sends a message that your needs doesn't matter and also shows that you are overly concerned with how others perceive you. But here's a quick tip. Catch yourself before saying sorry and ask, did I actually do something wrong? If not, try a more neutral phrase like, no worries, let's fix this. It's the small shift that helps you stand up for yourself without feeling confrontational. Sign number 5, you struggle with self-worth. If you're always saying yes to other, avoiding conflict or feeling guilty for putting yourself first, there's a good chance that you're battling the feeling of not being enough. Low self-esteem is like the feel behind the too nice thing because it makes you feel like your value comes from how much you do for others. And let me tell you, this one's a big deal because it is seriously hurting you more than you can realize. When your self-worth is low, you feel like you need to earn love and respect by being the nice one. You think that if I'm not helpful, why would anyone care about me? Therefore, you are stuck in the cycle of people pleasing where you are constantly trying to prove your worth. But here's the truth. You do not need to do more to be enough. You are just enough. And here's a simple way to start rebuilding your self-worth. Write down 3 things that you like about yourself that has absolutely nothing to do with helping others. Like, for example, I am creative, I'm curious, or I have a great sense of humor. Read them every morning to remind yourself that your value isn't tied to what you do for others. It's a small step, but it's very powerful. You don't have to prove your worth by being everyone's hero. You are enough just as you are, and this is a great way to start believing that. Okay, so we've covered the 5 signs that shows that you are too nice and hurting you, and some of you might be thinking, oh, but I don't want to stop being kind. The good news is you don't have to. The goal here isn't to become cold and selfish. The goal is to find the balance where you are nice to others and also nice to yourself. And here's a quick way to start. Step 1, practice self-awareness. Pay attention to moments where you feel stressed, guilty, or resentful, and always ask yourself, am I saying yes because I want to or because I feel like I have to? Awareness is the first step to change. Step 2, set small boundaries. You do not need to overhaul your life overnight. Start with 1 boundaries, like saying no to a small request or spending less time on a favor. It gets easier with practice. And lastly, prioritize self-care. Make time for things that recharge you, whether it's a hobby, an exercise, or just relaxing. When you fill your own cup, you will have more to give others without feeling depleted. These steps aren't about becoming someone that you aren't. They are about protecting your peace and energy so that you can keep being that nice and amazing person that you are. Now, before completing this video, let's unpack where this too nice thing comes from. It is way deeper than personality. It is the people-pleasing tendency. It is the fear of abandonment and rejection. It is childhood conditioning. It is lack of self-worth. It is feeling that love needs to be earned and not given. This overly too nice thing is more about survival and not love. And the good news is you can actually relearn how to be nice, how to protect yourself, protect your energy without becoming mean or cold. So there you have it, 5 signs that shows that you are too nice and how it's hurting you, plus tips to help you break free. Now, being kind is beautiful, but you also deserve to be kind to yourself. If any of these tips hits home, make sure to comment in the comment section and let me know which one is more relatable. Thank you for watching this video. Once again, I'm Pretty Neck, and make sure to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that notification bell, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.